juices running down. Damn, girl.
It really fucking sick.
Oh man, a sign if you're down for the gang. Can't fuck with the gang, we don't fucking pretend. We be bossing the clubs, you should know that we can.
Only one male went inside, the rest watch him. The skunk could smell the fear hidden beneath their clothes. Someone was going to be punished. and very harshly that something greatly Something greatly powerful was protecting her, but not from the soldier unbuckling his pants. She stands up, smiling and points at him upside down, pulling her index finger back and repeats the motion 3 more times as if to say come. He pulls his pants down and reveals his unsheathed pink cock. She smiles, loving the moment. Then she notices his tail, a skunk tail. She blushes and walks over and removes his helmet. A young skunk head appears with a dark and evil grimace. The female skunk smiles. A brave and strong man got a name. Malt.
I love
He says,
mouth thing that she did.
like fucking ice cream. Chi, she says. Chi rubs his cock and asks, "You came inside for more than sex, didn't you?" Maybe. Malt blushes. He rubs Chi's folds.
Is this something you should be reading?
Folds as she rubs his dick.
Oh, my poor soul.
No, there's so much more.
Someone else want to help her?
Well, I'm all yours until trouble comes along, Chi whispers in his ears. Let's make love while we can. She pushes his hand away and inserts his cock into her pussy. Malt grits his teeth as he feels her tight pussy.
Yo, I love this.
Damn it. Both tightening around his cock.
That's how you know he loves her.
And her juices running down. Damn, girl.
It really fucking sick.
Damn.
Oh my god, what the hell? Damn, girl. He exclaims and thrusts inside her. I cannot read that.
Come on, you gotta do it. What?
The soldiers watching run away as a siren sounds. The 2 lovers continue fucking. Oh my god, how long is this? Chi wraps her arm around Malt's neck and tells him, "Lift my legs." He holds up 1 leg at a time. Malt lifts her body up and down, thrusting her pussy over his cock. Chi moans. Chi pushes her breast against Malt's chest and kisses his lips. Malt kisses back and thrusts his dick into her and stops moving her body. His tongue enters Chi's mouth and hers enters his mouth, also twirling around in a circle, mixing their saliva together. Malt thrusts harder into her pussy and lets out a small grunt. Chi's juices slide down his sopping wet dick, marked with her scent. Chi breathes heavily through her nose and moans inside his mouth. Malt rams his penis into her harder and her quim flows down his dick onto his legs and onto the floor. Chi pulls back from the kisses.
Harder.
She commands. Malt thrusts harder and pants.
Harder.
He thrusts in harder, almost reaching his limit.
Harder.
She moans the word and squirts her load all over his legs and the barren ground. Mault's dick throbs as he thrusts as hard as he can into her one last time, reaching her womb and breaking her cherry with his seed. Malt comes inside,
Oh my
his
God.
semen overfills cheese pussy and dribbles out. Ew.
You're almost done.
Malt helps Chi out of the position and pulls out his dick. They both stand together kissing. A gun sounds and Malt falls.
Yo, what the fuck?
no.
Got shot.
He got shot.
Wait.
Holy shit!
Yo, somebody continue it. I need to know
That
now.
lasted
I'm
fucking
invested.
long. No.
That
Fucking long.
Dang, girl.
Interesting
Do you want
story.
me to fucking read the next
Yo, we need somebody to continue that right
That
now.
lasted. That fucking lasted.
That was long.
Yeah.
That was
Who
long.
has it open?
Two more chapters.
I
So my
do,
question is,
but,
who fucking writes these? Who just sits around thinking of these?
Like,
Yeah, that is
Some
weird.
guy named Ashley Furry Bunny.
Hey, really?
It's rated M. It has
Okay.
2,000 plus faves.
Okay,
Are you
here's a question right
It
now.
was published in
How
August
long?
10th, 2014.
How long
You're
did that
actually
take
right.
to write?
I think it took him 4 seconds.
Just smash your head on
If
the
no one-
keyboard, done.
If no one else is gonna continue, I'll do it. I'll do the next chapter.
Okay,
But I just want to point this out real quick. When we're done with this, I have another one I want us to do.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll do the sixth chapter.
Like in general.
I'll do the sixth chapter.
Yeah, it's awkward reading.
Just read the URL for it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, that URL can mean one of two things.
So
And I'm afraid of both.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Just
Um,
think, that could
hint.
be that
Spoiler: it's Shrek fan fiction.
Oh yeah.
Sick
no.
again!
Come on, it was one of two things.
Alright, what are we
Somebody
on?
once told me
Five?
you don't give a
No.
We're on chapter
So
5.
you're reading chapter 5? I'll read chapter 6. I don't think it's...
Five.
You can
this
do
is,
5. You can do 5.
Oh,
I'll do
God,
6.
okay.
Yeah, this is chapter. Yeah, chapter 5.
now.
You know what?
It's
No,
short.
these were for
It's short.
chapter 4.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Okay, okay.
I mean, the sex scene is over. Now he got shot dead.
You're right.
It's a drama now.
That lasted a
Look-y,
long
that one
time,
has
like all of
14
what, 5
chapters.
seconds?
God damn!
14 chapters of
Fucking
Donkey
watch
But
that.
are they really short ones?
Should we save that for tomorrow for Sunday Fun Day?
Oh my god. I think we should. We're gonna be all fucked up.
I know.
It's gonna be so funny.
Okay.
Go.
She drops to her knees, stunned and sad with grief. Her anger kicks in and she observes her surroundings. There are a bunch of female skunks locked in cages and one soldier standing just outside her cage. She stretches her legs and does a yoga pose and stretches out her body and twists her arms repeatedly as the soldier comes closer. She walks over to the exit of her cage and puts her hands over the lock and a cage bar on the door, gripping it. She shakes it and cries out in anger, "Let me out, you son of a bitch! I'm just fucking S-U-N, son." And lies, "I don't care if you saved my ass from being raped again, you asshole." She grits her teeth and glares. "Get out of my way," the soldier shouts a command. "Over, ... my ... dead ... body!" Exclamation point. She screams back. The soldier pointed a gun at her, and she steps back. He makes a mistake, lowering his gun. She grabs his neck and slams his head against the bars. Oh.
What a bad
Electric
bitch.
down from his... The soldier grabs her arm and cuffs it, and grabs her other arm and cuffs it, including a bar in the process. What? He opens the broken door and drags her body along with it. Damn you, she cries. Her grief forms a little puddle. What? Tears swelling at the tip of her eye, and a leak of a small waterfall running down her face. He's my mate! She shouts truthfully and stares S-T-A-I-R-S as the bars with the blurry eyes. The soldier drags Malt by the collar out of the door, sits him down in front of her, and whispers into her ear, "Oh, trust me." You two will live happily together up in the sky. She spots a small dart on Malt's forehead with a picture of 3 Z's on it. No bloodlines whatsoever. What the ... She gets cut off with a bang and blacks out. To be continued ...
Oh shit.
Okay, so here's my question. She cared about him for all of 5 seconds.
Yeah, practically.
I'm sorry, what? It's like, oh no, he died. Well, better go. Also, every time I go near cake, my thing starts lagging. Like, what the fuck?
I'm fine.
Shitty laptop.
I'm fine. I am so confused.
Who's next?
Alright.
Uki now?
Here it is. This is the final chapter.
Yeah.
Final chapter.
Oh yeah.
Goes back around.
Oops.
Try to get Kate.
Over there
Alright.
now. Oh, over there now.
Okay.
Chapter 6. She wakes up with her arms and legs bound in a surgical
Words.
In a surgical bed. She looks around and sees an empty doctor's room
That must be uncomfortable.
with a barred window and tools. The pain, oh the pain. These were no regular needles and sharp tiny scissors. These were daggers and tiny chainsaws. Torture tools. She yanks her straps and tells herself, fuck, I'm getting out of here one way or another. I'm not going to fucking die. Not like this.
How would you tell
Not
that
like
to
some
yourself?
fucking experiment. She yanks at the leather straps. Hello. she fuck, I lost my place. She yanks at her straps until wait.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, she yanks at the leather straps until her arms and legs throbbed in pain. Ow! A male deer doctor enters with a lab coat. His face is partially gray with some bags. She blinks and her eyes blur. She looks around. The doctor carries a giant needle. The straps turn into arms and she rips her arms from them and screams, "Go fuck yourself!"
Damn.
A very deep, manly
I would
voice.
if I could.
Oh, it's gone now.
All right.
It's late at night. I can't.
Her ears soon come into motion, and hears the words, "Hold her down, hold her down. She, can you hear me?" It is the doctor. Her eyes awaken, and she sees 4 nurses holding her back down. The doctor holds a tiny dart with three Z's on it. "What have you done to my mate? You goddamn motherfucker! Better tell me
Why would they
before
label it? Why would they label it like that?
ZZZ, go to sleep, baby.
ZZZ dart boys.
Yeah, it's fucking horse train. No, skunk train.
They spelled kick wrong.
All right.
There's a lot of
Oh
misspelling.
god.
I found a typo in this, but all right.
Oh, there's a pun.
You goddamn motherfucker!
Yeah,
better
yeah.
tell me before I sick your balls into your skull.
I think it's kick.
She screams in tears. That's
Turn on the
C-I-C-K, sick. I don't know what that means.
Wait, that's the right. That's the right. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, calm down. The doctor says, Agent 1437S is safe. He's sitting right there. He points over to a corner with 2 open chairs. The male skunk stands up in jeans and a white shirt. Glade, you're awake, Chi, he says.
Glade.
Oh my god.
That's what it says, is Glade. He grabs the little dart from the doctor and shows it to her. This is a fake sleeping dart that I used to trick the attacker. I eliminated him as he was talking to you, but I was too late to help you. He walks over and kisses her cheek. She wraps her arms around Malt, hugging him. I thought you were dead.
50 Shades of
Malt
Skunk.
says,
For 10 minutes. It was the best 10 minutes of my life.
50 Shades of Skunk.
Oh my god.
No. 50
Smells. 50 smells.
No, even better. Hold on. 50 Shades of Spray.
Get out of here. That's gross.
50 what?
50 Shades of Spray.
Spray.
Instead of
Oh,
gray.
no.
Because they're skunks.
No, they're
Okay.
skunks, so they're black and white, right?
He went there.
Alright, where was I? Malt says, I did what was necessary to keep us both alive. He helps her up with one nurse's help. She notices this.
One nugget. Sorry. I thought you said nugget. Okay, sorry.
Good, Hookie?
I'm falling and I can't get up. Send nuggets.
Good job. Good.
Okay. Alright.
Oh.
He notices the
Calm
slutty
the
nurse
thoughts.
outfits on all 4 female bunnies. Extra pay? They nod yes. Overnight treatments? They smile and nod. Sounds tempting to join the crew. She turns towards Malt, who smiles unknowingly. But I already have dibs on one tonight. The girls giggle, knowing that she was going to fuck him tonight. And he obviously doesn't have a clue. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing in the game. Okay.
I will just stare into your soul.
Alright, where was I? Hold on.
Hello.
The couple leaves the building and enters a small blue car with 2
Okay.
seats. They get on their seatbelts, and Malt drives. She smiles and looks at him.
Oh, you gotta remember those
Amazing.
seatbelts, man.
She reaches over and gently
Step
caresses his leg. Show me your secret weapon.
Oh boy.
Cheryl smiles and drives faster. In just a few minutes, we're almost home. They have a house now?
Wink, wink.
Okay.
He says.
Wait, whose house are
He
they
says.
staying at? Whose house?
We're almost home, he says with an erection
So
growing.
she was Forrest before?
They quickly arrive at the house. She walks inside, following Malt, who is fast walking. He swiftly unlocks the door and enters. He holds the door for Chi inside. Thank you, she says politely. Malt closes the door as Chi
That had
sees
that
the first
politeness.
room in the living room. She walks by the couch and drops her pants on the ground. Pulls them off. Pulling them. Wait, what? Drops her pants on the onto the ground, pulling them off. Let's get naughty. The end.
He's gotta be a
Damn.
gentleman. Open the
That
door for
story
her right
pulled
before
out
he
of time.
fucks her. You know?
Oh my god.
Before he opens her leg.
I love
Gentlemanly
that story.
action.
I'm saving that.
God, that's a personal favorite of mine.
I'm actually gonna save
What are you gonna do with it later?
that. You don't need to
Oh my god, you